Hey, good morning, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing amazing this morning. So, of course, it's Wednesday, 8th month, 13th day of 2025. We're going to be checking the trends today. I was requested that we add travel trends like Google Trends on travel to it. I don't have a problem with that. The only thing I don't want to weigh into is political trends and crap like that. We in no way want anything to do with the political stuff going on at all. I don't want to weigh into that crap. So, what we will do is we will start with entertainment trends, then go to travel trends, then go to gaming trends, and we'll start with US, then go to UK type thing. Then we'll analyze again using ChatGPT's 5's agent feature. Some more channels. And so, real quick, I was trying to get chat up, but things have been moved around on my phone, of course, which, you know, who likes that? So, I do want to thank you guys for all you guys' awesome support and everything I'm doing and stuff. I'm glad to get the feedback letting me know that you guys do absolutely appreciate and think that there's value in doing a trend report. I believe we're absolutely giving you guys gold here. And so we're just going to get into it real quick. I did want to make sure I have chat up, and I do have chat up. That's what we're doing. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to click the button over, you guys. My face will disappear. We'll get directly into this. Then we're going to, hey, Andre, I hope you're having a great morning. We'll get directly into this. That's, of course, the wrong thing. We'll click out the gaming setup. Sorry, there was a game capture setup there. We'll click into the trends. We'll immediately go. Now, these are trended searches being conducted on Google, which can be an excellent indicator for what is going to be popular video-wise, search result-wise. This is if you're writing articles or producing videos, you guys. And so let's just be honest. I don't know who Danielle Spencer is, or Daniel Spencer, whichever way we're going to say that. It has a volume in the last 24 hours of 200,000 searches. That's up 1,000%. That's absolutely impressive. I'm going to assume that it's D from what's happening is who that is, because the trend breakout on that is what's happening, and D from what's happening with a bunch of others. We're not going to go into the full readout on all of these. If you guys go onto Google Trends yourself, you'll be able to actually go into each specific trend further. This is not a plug for Google Trends. They don't pay me. It's just handy information to know what the trends are. So Brittany Marine Jones is 50,000 searches, up 1,000%. We've got Alien Earthcast, 50,000 searches. That's a lot of searches, up 700%. I'm going to assume that that's going to be a movie coming out. And I'm going to assume that some of these people, Noah, I don't know who that is. Noah somebody is going to be in it. Omar Gooding, don't know who that is. Omar Gooding Jr. Oh, is this Cuba? I don't know. Maybe Cuba Gooding had a kid. I don't know, really. That's 20K searches. It's up 300%. That's actually actively rising. Look at that graph. That's actually sexy. Okay. Cubs versus Blue Jays. That's up 20. I mean, that's 20K searches. That's up 800%. Liz Cambridge. I'm not really sure who that is, but they're up. Look at that graph. That's currently this morning. People are searching it right now. No idea what's going on there, but 10K searches up 400%. We've got Kai Frost with 10K searches up 100%. So they normally get 5K searches anyway. I don't know them, but I feel I don't know enough celebrity names, but I hope this is helpful to you guys. I know who Denzel Washington is. Got that one. Daniel Day-Lewis. I have heard that name for sure. 10K searches, 200%. Denzel Washington, 20K searches, 200%. Marty Supreme, 10K searches, 200%. Timothy Oliphant is 10K searches. Zoe Kravitz is 5K searches. Daniel Craig is in the 2K search range. Honestly, we can keep going. Most of these beyond here. We'll get to this 20K one right here. I don't know why this is being searched by 20K. What time does Heights podcast drop? Whoever Heights is, you've got people Googling when your podcast drops like crazy. Congrats. I hope life is going well. Is there anybody else? Madison Reyes has 10K searches going on. Everybody else is in the 2K or less. And in all honesty, you guys can glance over that a little bit. Let's go. We'll click over to the United Kingdom real quick. And I would do Japan, you guys. Here's the reality, though. They literally search everything in Japanese, which, makes sense. I don't read Japanese. The other day, I was really excited to look at you guys' things. I really love Japanese culture. I had no idea what I was looking at, just to be honest. Okay. Ellie Goldstein is 20K searches, 1000%. Alien Earth is 10K searches at 200% increase. In Flight is 10K searches at 700% increase. Thomas Skinner is 2K searches. Oh, these dropped into the 2K 500s real quick. Okay, we'll just read some of them anyway. Okay, Sally Carmen, 500 searches with 800% increase. Addie Peters is 500 searches, 500 plus, guys. There's extra on there, 200%. Irma Del Spoiler Vinny, I have no idea what that is at all. 5K searches, 600%. Emma Willis is 1K searches at 600% increase. Rufus Wainwright is 200 searches. Christine McGinnis, not sure who that is. 5K searches, 700% increase in searches. News Round is 200 searches. That's 100% increase. Machine Gun Kelly is over there. He's trending. Well, I don't know if he's over there, but he's trending over there. Nobody 2's trending over there at 2K. I think that's all for significant ones. Let's go into travel, and we'll just go right into the UK and travel. Let me look down at this. Travel, it's travel and transportation, you guys. So there's only 6 ones for this. So DCL, which I don't know what that is, 200 searches. Chiltern Railways, I'm not sure what that is. It's a railway, obviously. Is 100 searches at 100%. Almaty is 500 at 200%. Bristol Temple Meads is 500 at 200% increase. Bournemouth Weather is 100 searches at 50%. And Epcot is 200 searches at 300%. That honestly was not as riveting as I thought it was going to be. Let's get US up in here. Just seriously, there's no transportation things for the United States. We'll have to look into this. Yeah, I don't believe that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into the Explorer tab because I don't believe that. Under the Explorer tab, it always is going to have the top topics that are breaking out. This is search queues. This is search topics. I know. We're going to have to do this for gaming anyway. So, 2025 is still the top topic. 2025 has a 500% increase in searches. Tsunami is a topic. Internet memes are always freaking a topic. ChatGPT software is one of the topics. These are all rising topics. None of them say breakouts, so they don't really matter as much as you'd think. I mean, they're good topics, but they're not breakouts, right? Next, we have those Labubas are still trending as a search inquiry of 1,700% increase. So if you wanted to do a video on what are Labubus, you'd probably get some hits. Keep it short. It is proven that short form videos are trending better for people that are just searching for a quick answer on something and don't want your 1 hour tutorial on everything to know about said subject. Election results, of course, 800%. Men's March Madness is a 600%. Happy Gilmore 2 is 450%. I would like to watch that. Tempo de Manana, I have no Manana. Tempo de Manana is a 350%. Now let's go in and let's look at travel. I literally no way that there's not breakout terms on travel. Okay, so here we've got a breakout. Related topics, overseas travel is a breakout topic. Real ID Act has 300% increase to it. Travel bans has a 200%. Identity documents. Oh, a video on the documents you need to travel with the new regulations might be a good idea. Suitcases, that's a boring topic. I mean, it might be interested for somebody. I don't mean to discredit that as a topic. It's fascinating, I'm sure. Joey travel system, no idea what that is. 4,600% searches related to that topic. Trump travel ban 2025. That 2025 is getting thrown in everything, just everything. 4,050% increase. Shop cosmetic travel case, 3,150. Oh, if you did the top travel cases for cosmetics in 2025, you've got a hit video right there. Trump's travel ban, Travel Tuesday 2024. Fascinating. Let's pull up gaming stuff because we'd rather look at video games. We already know we have to say that, and it doesn't matter because they'll likely pull up stuff like, and by the way, if you're doing this on your own and weren't doing a show where we have a limited amount of time before I have to go do real world things, you can compare things and go further into any of these searches, down to the stay, down to further, down to clicking into any of these. Okay, related topic. For US, Xbox shooter games, 650% increase in topic. Play activity has a 40% increase. 40% we don't really care about. Breakout topics. Best video games in 2025 is a breakout topic. Comments video games is a breakout topic. I don't know what comments is, but good to know. 2025 in video games is 3,350% increase in searches. Video games in 2025 is a 3,200% increase in searches. So make sure you get that word best in there, because the only difference between 3,200% increase in search results and it being a breakout is the word best, you guys. Prime Video Games, Beast Games, is a 2,500% increase. Oh man, I don't even know what Beastie Best Video Games 2025. Smash this, bro. I mean, title. Don't really do that, please, guys. Let's pull up the UK. Let's hope some logic prevails over there. Seems like you just throw the word 2025 or the 2025 on a video and you're freaking good. I'm going to start throwing the word trends 2025 into these titles. See what happens. Okay. Well, wait. We didn't switch over. Guys, that's not the United Kingdom. Thought I clicked the button. It's clear. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm gonna go over here and eat all you guys' food, drink a bunch of beer, hang out one day. It's a goal I have. I think it would be super neat to sit over there and chill. Okay, best or Beast Games. Oh, Beast Games is a television show. That's why that makes sense. I'm like, why are they just throwing the random word beast in there? Okay, Beast Games is a breakout topic, you guys, over in the UK still. I should have remembered that from Monday. Xbox shooter games is a 800% topic. Music videos as a topic in video games is a 50% increase, which I don't really understand that. Nintendo of America is still a topic over in the UK. Search queries, and in all honesty, this doesn't tell us enough. We could go into it, but we're not going to today. Secret level is a breakout topic, so videos on secret levels would probably do good right now. Oh, here's one for you guys. Video games releasing in 2025. Smart title 2025. You guys, I'll give you a free one. Secret levels in video games in 2025. Yeah. It's not, I haven't made a video. I'm not going to do that. I'm making the video I'm making right now. But I'm going to tell you, if you want to just look at 2025 video games and do a video on secret levels in them, you probably freaking got a good amount of views. Prime Video Beast Games. New Video Games 2025 and Best Video Games 2025. Of course, video games, the word 2025. Honestly, if you're a travel person, Best Travel Destinations 2025. That's probably a good title. Looks like that's what everybody's doing. Okay, so we've knocked that out of the way. Let's pull up the first channel that we're going to pull up. I'll also pull up ChatGPT. We're going to, of course, analyze one larger streamer's channels first. Of course, we just used Google Trends, so you guys know. I'm going to drop that out of the way because we've looked at trends. Yeah, I was just double checking, yes. And now we're going to click into this. I have not separated out my personal ChatGPT that we were using to grow my channel and make game guides from this one. We've now used it to analyze a grip of ones before I started doing this on stream. I've also analyzed my own. For full disclosure, when we're done with analyzing at least 50 and maybe even 100 of these channels, I will grab this and I will use that information to probably better understand YouTube myself and grow my own channel to a more effective amount. So real quick, okay, we're going to have it analyze this. We're going to analyze Tectone first. He's a larger streamer, of course. Get ready to fire the guns on it. It's going to pull everything possibly on his channel, on him, that's like, and then it's going to give us a report. I'm going to show you a back of what that looks like. It's this kind of report. By the way, if you want your channel to be done like this, I'd be more than happy to, especially if you're a smaller channel. I'd like to help out some small channels. So it gives us a small summary at the top, then it gives us a SWOT analysis, then it gives us a list of 5 videos that would help that channel grow, then it gives us some recommendations, and then it gives us a small executive summary. It's now analyzing, it'll pull up his YouTube channel, it'll do a bunch of stuff with looking into things. There was a video that's not available anymore. I don't know what video that is. I don't understand, honestly, guys. So it'll find articles and all kinds of stuff that are no longer available. So I'm not really sure how it's finding these unavailable things. I am impressed by it. Just going to be honest. Here, real quick, I could pop my face back in here. We're sitting here having coffee. I think we're good with that. Don't worry, it's still doing stuff in the background. Okay, see what I mean? Right there. My coffee is freaking delicious, by the way. Okay, so after it does that, I'm going to have it rip up one of my friends' channels. The one I was going to find the other day. I didn't find it. Personally, we'll discuss Tectone a little bit. Slightly controversial figure. I believe he's purposely that way. I actually like a lot of what he does on his channel. Honestly, partially because I don't like some of the same people he doesn't like, but that you know, that's a type of personal bias. Partially because I think some of the stuff he says is funny, and partially because a lot of the people that just like talk crap about him, most of his detractors aren't like presenting valid, like provable facts. It's mostly just people like throwing random allegations at the guy, and I tend to not make a lot of my opinion based on random allegations towards people, and I try to base it based on what I've observably seen as factual, and I just haven't seen anything to make me not like the guy. I believe part of what he does is persona, but I think that's most streamers bring themselves to an extra level of you know, their personality in order to get views, to maintain their, you know, social media dominance and stuff. And so the over the topness that he does doesn't really bug me. I mean, if you think about it, I'm looking at these people. I can't think of anybody on the stage that's not slightly over the top. I didn't know who all of them were, by the way, just so you guys know. Okay, get ready for this stuff. By the way, Genshin Impact made a lot of people's careers. Okay, so we have the report on Tectone. Tectone is a high-energy gaming creator known primarily for gacha game content. That's true. Genshin Impact, R Nights. I don't know what R Nights is, but whatever. We'll move on from that. Reaction videos and outspoken commentary. On Twitch, he has amassed more than 950,000 followers. And his YouTube channel, now largely inactive or rebranded, previously had around 1 million subscribers and hundreds of millions of views. In 2025, he began simulcasting on Kick and Twitch, citing Kick's revenue split as key motivator. That's not true really all the way. I do watch him enough to kind of know that he was getting banned constantly and is still to this day getting banned constantly. And he partially went on to Kick to basically be able to shield himself from potentially loss of his personal impact and the ability for bands to impact him in the way that they were. And he has videos on that where he directly discusses that, just so you guys know. Reasons for growth in current trajectory. Gotcha expertise and personality. Tectone built his following by offering brutal, honest opinions on gotcha mechanics and monetization while injecting humor and theatrics. This authenticity resonated with players frustrated by predatory gotcha systems. Community interaction. He largely responds to chat, hosts giveaways, and engages in lengthy, just chatting segments, which foster a parasocial bond. Ooh, I don't even know that word. Parasocial bond, guys. I hope we're developing a parasocial bond if that's an appropriate thing. I don't know. Okay, platform diversification. After Twitch relaxed its multi platform restrictions, he began streaming on both Kick and Twitch. In his first Kick stream, he claimed to earn about $1,000 in 1.5 hours, stating this was 10 times more than he would have earned on Twitch. MMO.d, proclaiming Kick the best site for streaming. MMO.d. These are the citations, just so you guys know. I'm not just saying that random word out of nowhere. This move hints at a swift towards Kick, where streamers receive up to 95% revenue split. And that's also according to MMO.d, which I guess they cover that stuff. OTK affiliation and exit. He gained exposure through the influencer collective One True King, OTK, along Asmongold and others, but later distanced himself amid controversies which dented his image among mainstream audiences. Okay, so we're at the SWOT analysis. His strengths are loyal fan base, the large loyal base from years of gotcha gaming coverage and interactive streams. High energy persona and unfiltered honesty keep viewers engaged and differentiate him among polished corporate influencers. Who are these polished corporate influencers? Multi-platform leverage. Early adopter of Kick streaming will significantly higher revenues per hour. Community building. Frequent interactions, giveaways, Discord activity creates a dedicated fan network. These are all super important points it's making. Here's the weaknesses. Controversial repetition. Known for rants and crude humor that have backlashes and reduce brand safety. Content burnout. Reliance on gotcha trends and reactions rants can lead to repetitive content and audience fatigue. Algorithm risk. Long rants and irregular upload schedules perform poorly on YouTube recommendation system. Sponsorwary. Past controversies and explicit language limit sponsorship opportunities and mainstream collaborations. Opportunities. Educational content. He's a pretty smart guy. The problem is I just have a problem picturing in my head. I was picturing the moment Tectone goes, like, switches from a rant to, and now we're going to look at, but he could do it. He's smart. He freaking knows streaming, obviously, like crazy. Like, if you watch the guy stream, you can tell his, like, actual mind works. It's like running at a speed that's not slow cognitively, which is appreciated by many. Educational content. Explain gotcha gaming economics, that he could do. Industry news. Provide beginner guides to attract a broader audience. Collaborations. Partnering with other content creators such as Asmongold, Moist Critical for podcast or co-streams. It doesn't say this in here, but Tectone watches this. Partnering with me would blow up my stuff. I mean, it doesn't really do much for you, but awesome for me. Diversification. Breaching into in real life vlogs, mental health discussions on a variety of gaming could reduce burnout and broaden his appeal. I actually think these mental health discussions, especially because most of the big streamers seem to have a great understanding of the impact of that. I think that more of them should discuss burnout and mental health. It's a real issue, not just for content creator communities, but for human beings in the real world. You know what I mean? Short form clips. Repurposing the best rant moments into YouTube shorts, TikToks to capture new fans and algorithm attention. That's for everybody. Honestly, I don't take advantage of that enough because I don't have an editor, and currently we're putting out too much content to do that kind of circle back. But threats, platform volatility. Kick's long-term viability is uncertain and policy changes could impact earnings. Community backlash. Divisive opinions can lead to cancel campaign. No, he doesn't care about a cancel campaign, guys. Tectone, Asmongold, they've been canceled so many times. Literally, like, and honestly, I think everybody's over the counseling. I literally, if somebody says this person needs counseled, I don't care. Like, nobody's cared since a year or two ago. Just old at this point. Gotcha market decline. If interest in current gotcha titles wanes, his core niche may sink. Policy enforcement. Both Twitch and Kick could enforce stricter rules on a contentious speech. They ban him on Twitch so often, I don't think that matters, guys. Video ideas to revitalize and grow his channel. Gotcha Games exposed the psychology and economics behind loot boxes. A research-backed explainer, 10 to 15 minutes, that breaks down gotcha monetization works. OTK Aftermath, what I learned from joining and leaving a creator collective. Okay, that's a good one. In real life travel blog and cosplay vlog. No, don't do that one. You probably get a lot of views, but I don't really know what I think about that one. Okay, mindset and mental health, surviving burnout as a content creator. That one I agree with. I think that's a great one. I don't think that's going to get you a lot of views, but I think that that's a great community one. Cooking Genshin recipes with Tectone. Are there Genshin recipes in? Well, I've never played Genshin. Maybe I should. Bring in a lighter series where he tries to recreate dishes from the games he plays. This appeals to foodie gamers and diversifies content without departing completely from his niche. I'll go along with that. Okay, Tectone's rise stems from a combination of brutally honest gotcha commentary, high energy streams, and community engagement. His move to Kick underscores a desire for better revenue splitting, claiming he earned roughly 1,000 in 1.5 hours, 10 times more than on Twitch, according to MMO.D, which I'm not sure what a .d is, but they're out there. However, controversies and repetitive rant content risks alienating sponsors and viewers. To sustain growth, Tectone should diversify his content beyond reaction rants, embrace educational or lifestyle formats, and collaborate with other creators, i.e. me, I'm a creator-ish, little baby creator. Repurposing engaging moments into short-form clips will help regain traction on YouTube's evolving algorithm. By balancing authentic with broader appeal and strategic platform use, he can strengthen his brand and maximize revenue across multiple streaming services. I think that that's a valid amount of points that is made there. Okay, if you guys don't know, this is Tectone's thing. He does a lot of honestly, he is a very reaction guy anyway. He's kind of naughty. So, I think he's hilarious sometimes, but like, he's clickbaity. You can kind of tell he's clickbaity on his things. But the thing is, he always is having this kind of drama go on. So his ability to harness that kind of clickbait is super high. See, this is where he got banned right here. This is where he's still banned on Twitch. So they banned Tectone pretty freaking often. See, I've watched a bunch of his banned videos. See, banned again, banned again. That's why I'm telling you guys, like, where they're saying that it was just because it was better revenue, that's not 1,000,000% accurate. It's okay, I get it. They don't want to say that he wanted to also diversify himself because he didn't want to have himself in a situation where his income is so driven by a single platform's situation. You guys get why. So the next company we're going to be looking at, this is my buddy's company, Lewis. Lewis and Kelly own this. They're awesome people. It's in my local community. I've actually helped out this company in the past long ago to make a bunch of their videos. They were fun as heck to work with. So they have an adventure company. They go awesome places and do awesome things. And they of course aren't YouTubers. So they've had this for a while. I helped them get it up years ago, but they haven't really built it. I'm going to, of course, give them the report on this once we generate it. I do believe that this would aid their company more if they had built up this. By the way, if you guys are ever in Western Colorado and you want to go on an awesome adventure, these guys can rent you the equipment or guide you on the adventure. And they also do mountain rescues and stuff like that. But that's a separate thing, you know, blah, blah, blah. They're a super fun company to do work with, you guys. Just so you know, I'm going to hope to go do something with them again. Let me put the preface of what we have to put in here. I forgot where I was at. Okay, ready, get set. Let's click this report and get it going. I always like watching it go, doing all its fancy stuff with the... Okay, it's thinking. I'm going to drink some coffee. It's going to think. There's so much less information on them than obviously there's going to be on Tectone that we don't have to worry. Oh! I don't know why it's going back over OTK stuff. Oh, it'll figure out that they're separate things. Okay. I don't know if it's linking all of this together and it's understanding slowly. It's supposed to be, because I have it supposed to be like learning. In its initial program, I asked it to like try to start understanding some fundamental things from the analyses we do. The goal is, I really do want about 50 to 100 channels fully analyzed so that we can use that information in a manner that allows us to basically better understand YouTube as a whole, and to see if there's any true epiphanies that we can draw out of that situation. I think there will be, you guys, just so you know. I don't know though. Oh yeah, it's knocking it out. So seriously, you guys, if you guys want to, we got it. Let me grab this real quick. We'll read through this. Channel overview. Adrenaline Driven Adventures Company, ADAC, is the YouTube arm of the Grand Junction based outfitter that offers UTVs, razors, and dirt bike rentals and guided tours. The channel has 120 subscribers and about 83 videos according to its About section. ADAC positions itself as your source for epic outdoor adventures on Colorado's western slope, providing guided tours, rentals, and safety training. YouTube.com. The company prides itself in delivering high quality experiences and is rooted in its local community, according to YouTube. And that's true. They do all kinds of community effort stuff. They're absolutely great people. That's kind of why I'm covering them, just so you guys know. I know them personally and happen to know they're freaking awesome people. Content performance. Safety and promotional videos. That would be a good idea. Recent uploads include UTV safety videos, slingshot safety videos, and snowmobile safety videos, each around 4 to 6 minutes. These videos have around 192 to 484 videos and were uploaded 10 months ago. Okay. Are they saying good or bad on that for them? Because they're a small channel, it's hard to know what they mean by that. Popular older videos. The most viewed clips are from 5 years ago. Oh, that's when I helped them. Yeah, that makes me feel so good. So the most popular clips are ones I helped them make 5 years ago, guys. Grand Junction, Colorado dirt bike rentals and tours, adrenaline-driven adventure company explained by Lewis. Short side by side. So I didn't make this one or this one. So that's okay. Short about side by side rentals. It had 4.1K rentals. Okay. Or views, not rentals. Jeez, got confused there for a second. Playlists. There are curated playlists like off-road adventures and drone videos that features videos from others' channels as well as ADAC's own content, such as Polaris vehicle views. I don't know. I need them to go somewhere with this. Tell us more. The channel links to company's website, adacgj.com, social media, and even provides a booking phone number. Okay, I think that this is all good stuff, but I'm not really sure all the way. Let's read over their SWOT analysis. Authentic local business. Ties to real adventure tours companies lead credibility and provide a offline customer base to leverage. Unique niche and scenic locations, off-road adventures in Colorado's western slope offer visually stunning and inspiring content. I agree. I love living here. Featured on Destination Polaris. That's true. The company appears in an episode of Destination Polaris season 11. That absolutely, I remember when those guys came down here. Community reputation, emphasis on being a proud local business, may attract support from Grand Junction's residents. It does. Small audience, inconsistent uploads is a weakness. Only 120 subscribers and no new content in nearly a year. That's true. Primary promotional tone. Many videos function as ads or safety briefings rather than entertainment and educational. Limited SEO and storytelling. Titles and descriptions lack keywords that travelers search for. Videos seldom tell engaging stories. Low production variety. Content centers on rentals and safety. Viewers might not find enough variety and depth to subscribe. Honestly, these are all valid points it's throwing out, guys. Opportunities. Create travel guide content. Produce videos that rank for best off-road trails in Colorado and top things to do in Grand Junction. Drawing tourists research trips. Oh, good. Leverage shorts and user-generated content. Use YouTube shorts to showcase thrilling moments and invite customers to share their experience. Partner with local influencers. Collaborate with regional travel vloggers like Donald Wilson. Look at that. It did throw out the promotion of me. Look at this crap. It literally just threw out the promotion on me. This AI is so smart. It's so naughty. And that just cracked me out. I did tell it early on, long ago, when we were working on it, to promote my channel. I it just cracks me out that cracks me up that it came out right there and it's like boom. I love it though. Educational series offer beginner friendly guides on UTV driving, trail etiquette and gear. Okay, so let's go over their threads. Seasonality and competition. This is seriously an issue in Colorado. And by the way, there's modification things for UTVs and stuff like that that allow you to put like snow like ski blades on the front of your side by sides and razors and stuff like that, and then you can put tracks on the back. So there are things that allow you to go snow razoring, but they're super expensive, and the amount of people looking to rent those things and the liability on letting people go out into the middle of nowhere on those is kind of crazy, just so you guys know. The liability concerns, what we're just talking about. Off-road accidents and safety issues could damage reputations if not handled sensitively. They've been in business for years. They've seen some crazy stuff, just so you guys know. Algorithm changes. Continued inactivity may cause the channel to be deprioritized, making it harder. Okay, recovery harder. That's true. They need to put out content. Resource constraints. Producing high quality adventure content can be time consuming and costly for small business. They literally go out and do the adventure stuff as part of their business. I don't think that's an issue. Okay, video ideas to revitalize the channel. Top 5 off-road trails near Grand Junction. Beginner guide to UTVs and dirt bike riding. Customer adventure stories. Behind the scenes mountaineering or maintaining our fleet. This probably is a great video. They actually, the amount of repairs and damaged stuff that they deal with is crazy. Like they have their own shop. There's a full-time mechanic there. It is actually its own thing to maintain their fleet of vehicles. Drone tour of Western Slope. That would be cool. I'd like to go with them when they go to do that. I think that'd be neat. I'd like some of the video too. Okay, executive summary. Adrenaline Driven Adventures YouTube channel showcases a legitimate adventure tour business in Grand Junction, Colorado, yet it has largely gone dormant. Strengths include authentic ties to a local community, unique off-road experiences, and past media appearances. Weaknesses involve a small subscriber base, infrequent uploads, limited SEO, and predominantly promotional tone. To grow, the channel should pivot towards informative, story-driven content, travel guides, customer stories, and maintain behind-the-scenes while leveraging shorts and collaborations to improve reach. By doing so, ADAC can convert viewers researching Colorado adventures into paying customers and establish itself as a go-to resource for off-road enthusiasts. I think that that's valid, guys. So if you guys know of a channel that you'd like checked out, if you guys have a channel yourself and you'd like me to check it out, please let me know. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab you guys the Discord real quick. We like to do that so that we can have you guys have in the Discord. Boom. I'll put the Discord in the chat, guys. I realize I don't have YouTube up in a way that I can just throw the Discord in the chat. I mean, in the description, there will be a Discord link. If you would like to convey your YouTube channel to me, put it in the comments below in chat. Go to the Discord, join the Discord, let us know exactly what you'd like to see. I'm going to keep covering this stuff. The plan is to do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and on Sunday. Those are the relevant days that are most relevant for you guys to know the trends. I hope that these trends do help you guys out on blowing up you guys' YouTube channels. I also hope you're doing amazing in your own lives. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Peace and very best wishes, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.